Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, everyone enjoyed Megan and Harry coming for their tarot card readings and have asked for to do Catherine and William. And I will oblige you with that. Please don't ask me to do Charles. Okay? Um, yeah. So, anyways, let's get back to the purpose of this reading. Of course, I got the Baroque cards on the table. These are my Catherine cards because they're just so beautiful and elegant, just like she is. So we are going to go, I'm going to go into character and pretend that Catherine, Princess of Wales, has shown up at my tarot table. And I'm very casual. I'm pretending I do know her, but we've had, a meet and greet. She's like, oh, please just call me Kate, because that's what her friends and family call her. Um, and anyways, let's get on with it. Well, hello, Catherine. Thank you very much for returning. Obviously, you enjoyed your last reading, and tell me a little bit about it. Oh, you're kidding! It did. Wow. Wow. Yeah, sometimes I read these cards and I have no idea what it means, but the person I'm reading for does. Oh, yeah. All right. So, what are we here for today? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Generally I don't like to do health diagnosis. There's just I'm not a doctor. If you want to know if you should see a doctor, I can tell you that. Or if you're going to get better, I can tell you that. But I'm sorry, I'm not a medical psychic, or I don't. And just there's lots of legalities with that. So I would rather not. Okay. Okay. Well, what else would you like to know? Oh, the next 3 months. All right then. Anything in particular? Oh, will you be going back? Okay, will you be going back to work in the next 3 months? Okay. So, and as I've explained to you before, I don't do predictions, I do projections. So, let's see what the cards are saying to you, that the choices you're making today, how are they going to affect your tomorrow? And if you don't like what tomorrow is going to bring, what choices can you make to change that, right? So let's do the next 3 months. Yeah, I can do a bit of an emphasis on health, recovery, that kind of thing. Sure. Yeah. I can look and see that. I can see if there's an emphasis on that, but let's see. Let's see what the cards say. And we can always do clarifiers, right? Okay. All right. Are you enjoying your summer? It seems like it. Yeah, it's nice to have time with the kids, isn't it? Yeah, they're only young for such a short time. How I wish I had some of those summers back. All right. So for Catherine. No, I won't call you Kate. I'll call you Catherine. I know that's what everybody calls you, but since you don't want titles, I still can be a little bit respectful with Catherine. The cards know who you are. The cards know who you are. All right. Cards are ready. Okay. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Well, I'm wondering, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, Knight of Swords upright, and the Three of Swords upright. I'm going to say that's a big no. In the next 3 months, you will not be going back to work. Something is going to happen that it's quite upsetting. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There's something that happens that is quite upsetting. With this Hanged Man, you have to look at it from a different point of view. That, you might need some minor surgery. Sometimes the Knight of Swords is like a writer, a journalist. But sometimes it can be minor surgery. And I know you asked a little bit about your health, and I'm wondering if the cards want to tell you a little bit. But I think there's going to be some kind of article or story or something that's going to be quite the betrayal. And it's almost like somebody stole some of your information. And I'm wondering if some of that information is going to be released to the public. There's going to be somebody is going to betray you. And it's going to be either a journalist or a media person. It's going to feel like an attack on you. And it's going to be quite the betrayal. I'm sorry. I do not see you going back to work with that Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Wands. Okay, but you're going to overcome it. But the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Like, why do you want to go back in 3 months? Oh, you just wanted to know. You just wanted to know. Now, I think in some respects, Justice in reverse on the Hanged Man in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. I think that in 3 months, you may start to pick yourself up and dust yourself off. Something very unfair is going to happen to you. I think in some respects, I think some of your records are going to be released to the public. Very much betrayal. And that's going to change a lot of things. You're going to come out, I'm with the 6 of Wands here. And I think that in 3 months will be, that'll be the end of it, because the 10 of Swords is in reverse. So the 10 of Swords upright is you're still down on with what you're going through. 10 of Swords in reverse is all the swords finally fall out. So that could be all the injections you're getting, all the needles that you've had to have, etc., etc. They all fall out, and now you can pick yourself up and dust yourself off. So I don't know if you're going to be back at work in 3 months, or in 3 months you're finally going to be finished everything that you can start to turn things around. I think, though, you've got something here. Someone's going to betray you. Someone's going to betray you. 9 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think in 3 months you're going to start to make up your mind about your path of where you're going. I know you're feeling frustrated, that you want to get back on that horse, and that's your wish to be back in 3 months, but you're not going to be back in 3 months. You're going to start the process of coming back in 3 months. Does that make sense? The Emperor in reverse. Wow. How is the King going to betray you, or could break your heart? The King could break your heart. I wonder if something's going to happen to the King. Let's see. 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Catherine, I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of stress. It's going to be very difficult to move on from. Oh, Ace of Cups in reverse. Lots and lots of tears. It's definitely the King. I don't think he's going to betray you. I don't think he's going to be releasing your records or something. There may be a big announcement. I'm wondering if you have no choice but to start to think about how you're coming back to work in 3 months. There's lots of stress and lots of tears. The Moon. Oh, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Pentacles upright. 3 of Wands. Okay. Something is going to happen That's going to be really upsetting for you. It's going to be some kind of loss. I'm sorry. Um, Somehow this loss, though, is the Seven of Pentacles, a long-term investment for you. I think that because the Nine of Pentacles upright is my well, this is you actually as a Capricorn female. Um, that would be you being very successful and whatnot, but it's in reverse and with lots of tears and the moon here. I think you know you'll be presenting that everything is okay, but deep down we'll all know that everything is not okay. And what you have to do when you're recovering from something is you have to know it's a long term, it's very long term. So you want to make sure you're as healthy as you can and continue to be healthy for those 7 years. Because if you go too quickly, um, these will never, it'll just set you back. It'll set you back. Three of Wands in reverse, the Empress in reverse, Judgment upright, Page of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Catherine. You'll, something's going to happen that's going to force you to do something. Are you asking 3 months because you know something that nobody else knows? Is that why you're asking 3 months? Because there's going to be some kind of news. I think something is going to be leaked about you that's going to be quite upsetting. And that might go back to the hospital leak that was going on. Maybe somebody's sitting on that. I think something is going to be leaked about you. I'm sorry to say, I think there's going to be another barrage of social media because we have the second chances here. I think people are going to come up with the Page and the Empress here. They're going to come up with some kind of really nasty gossip about you or some kind of information about you. I think I've seen some of it already that you'll never be back at work here with this Three of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I think you're going to have to put up with some real media garbage kind of thing. Eventually you will heal. This is the Star card. So maybe by February, because this is, oh, I got boobies. This is February. The Star card is Aquarius. So maybe in 3 months, you consider how you're going to go back to work. Until then, please don't. Just work on your health. Just work on whatever you're doing. I think by Aquarius time, and I think I did do a reading on you, and it did say January, and Aquarius starts in January. Five of Swords, you're going to have to be very selective of what you do. The Fool in reverse, do not push yourself. Listen to your doctor, be very selective. Four of Pentacles, yes, I think by February you're going to be back at it, but take it really slow. Be very, very selective and of what you do. Do not exhaust yourself because you'll end up right back, not to square one. I mean, you're not going to get cancer again, but you're going to exhaust yourself here with the Fool. So with the Five of Swords here and Four of Pentacles, I want you to be extremely selective. But I see you by February, January, when anytime after Aquarius season starts, I see you back at work, okay? So just take your time. I think you're going to go through something big here with the King in the meantime. And interesting, it's really interesting that your husband didn't show up. And so this reading actually is all about you, which is kind of nice too. I like when that is. So the cards are speaking directly to you, so you can take a lot of this to heart. So, are you going to be at work in 3 months? No. but in 3 months from now, you can start to plan your return. And I think your return will be during Aquarius season. So that starts that's right after your birthday. So just go heal, do what you need to do. You're going to have something big come up here with the king. I think some of your records are going to be released and you'll feel very betrayed. Or I think you're going to have another social media storm here. So you can brace yourself for that. Maybe get off social media and not really listen to what they're saying. And that's the reading. Thank you so much for coming in today. Thank you for being you, and hang in there. Everything is going to be just fine. All right. This was actually a really good reading for Catherine. I sure hope she can see it. I know she doesn't, but they're fun to think that maybe they do. But yeah, it looks like, and that is true. I did that timing reading with her, with Lenormand, and said by, I think it was September or October, that we would see something from her. So maybe she'll try to come back and realize it's too much. And then we'll see her back at it selectively by Aquarius season. And look at that's even winter time as well. But she'll be back with the Five of Pentacles in reverse here. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Next is William. See you online. Bye for now.